everybody? Joseph Rothschild here, aka MBT, back with another episode of One Take Testing, the show in which we aim to take a look at a deck, show it off in a single best of one, and come to some conclusions all in a single take, and not 5. That's right, one take, not 5 takes. And chat, if this has been more than one take, feel free to sound off. Sound off in the chat. Anyway, today we're playing a deck that did really, really well at the last Chalice Slime Monthly. I'm talking about Shrug's Orcust Eldlich, and this is a stinker of a list. I have long said that the most powerful card that does not have a home is this one, Yugioh the Orcust Mech Knight. It's a 1-card Orcust combo, summons a token to your side of the field, allows you to make GALATEA and ding Yugioh, and go through the entire line all in a singular turn off of one normal summon. What deck is missing a normal summon? Eldlich. This is basically the philosophy of Invoked Eldlich from 3 or 4 formats ago, but we've replaced the snooze fest that is Alistair the Invoker with the pog fest that is Yugioh the Orcust Mech Knight, and hopefully that's enough gamer words to boost me in the algorithm. It's time to get into some GALATEA gaming. I know you all wanted to see Snakelich, but to that I say, I don't want to lose. So, just go through the card choices real quick. We're on double Eldlich, pretty standard for every Eldlich build that isn't extremely pure. We're on 1 World Wand, 2 Nightmare because it is a bit of a brick, 3 Yugioh, and 1 Orcust Symbol Skeleton. We're on Orchestrated Return as our other Orcust target, 3 copies of FB Goods, 3 copies of Disparity, 3 copies of Forbidden Droplet, 3 copies of Eldland, 3 Scarlet Sanguine, 3 Torrential Tribute, 3 Conquistador, 3 Wakero, 3 Orcust Crescendo, the best card in the deck. It is not only an Omni-Negate, it is also a fantastic card to pitch with Eldlich in hand in order to get your combos started. We're also on 3 Solemn Strike and an extra deck full of a bunch of really cool stuff and some super polymerization targets that we won't need in our best of one. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to jump into EU Central Casual. I'm going to host with the password MBT, and I will accept the first GCD duelist that makes it in here. That's not GCD, I'm sorry. There we go. Perfect. All right. It's time to play some Orcust in the year of our Lord 2021. Now, the first thing you have to do when you get into a game is go over to settings, mute spectators. Very, very important.
Blue Eyes White Dragon in attack mode. Now I take all your life points.
And Fel Jones, thank you so much for the subscription. All right, let's see what GCD has cooked up for us today. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Already, you can see that we are waging intellectual warfare on a scale never before seen in Yu-Gi-Oh! The trading card game. Scissors v. scissors. Who will buckle first? I can tell you one thing. It's not gonna fucking be me, baby. I'm going first every single time! Ooh, this is a pretty good hand. This is a pretty good hand. I'm excited about this one. All right, so first things first, we're going to start with a copy of Yugioh the Orcust Mech Knight. We're going to fire off the Yugioh in order to send from our deck to our graveyard a copy of Orcust Nightmare, unless our idiot opponent Ash Blossoms us. Shit. What do we do now? Well, I guess we can activate the effect of Yugioh the Orcust Mech Knight. We can use its effect to summon a token to our side of the field. We're going to summon a token to our opponent's side of the field, too. Kind of sucks to give them more material, but I like putting it in this zone, and I'll show you why in a sec. We are going to... Ooh. We'll go in a Linkaribo every time, but now we have a decision to make. We could make GALATEA here. That would be pretty good. Except she doesn't really do anything on this board. You know, it's not like we have an Orcust. Why not just do something else? We could make a Barricade Borg blocker and pitch a Scarlet Sanguine. Then we would have the entire Eldlich line with Solemn Strike backup. On the crackback, we could normal summon a Symbol Skeleton and get off to the races. That has gotta be the play, right? All right, chat, vote now on your phones using the emotes yay and nay. Let me know. Am I making Barricade Borg blocker yay or GALATEA nay? Oh, the votes are in for GALATEA. But what if I ever listen to chat? Let's go to Barricade Borg blocker. We're going to pitch a copy of Elixir of Scarlet Sanguine, and then we will chain the effect of Elixir of Scarlet Sanguine because it's very funny to do so. All right, we're going to set a copy of Conquistador of the Golden Land. We have our Elixir of Scarlet Sanguine. We have our Solemn Strike. I'm feeling pretty good about this one. The Symbol Skeleton in hand is a little clunky, but at minimum we'll be able to go through the Orcust line next turn, which is just as good. Oh, piss off. Absolutely not. No way, no way, no way. So what our opponent is trying to do here is attack our Barricade Board blocker so they can activate Evenly Matched, but I'm about to show you why I am a 5,000 IQ gamer who does not back off of scissors. I am going to activate Elixir of Scarlet Sanguine. And now that that's gotten through the ash, I'm going to activate a Conquistador of the Golden Land. And using this card, I will destroy my face-up Barricade Board blocker. Good luck getting this token off your side of the field, idiot! Oh my gosh, this is why I am the GALATEA gamer, and all of you are stuck in emote chat. Shit. Okay, well, that's not too big of a deal. I don't really care about a Radiant on my side of the field. It's just more material. What on earth is this? Yeah, we're absolutely not letting that resolve. Speedroids. That's unfortunate. These cards just summon themselves from the hand for days. We just have to hope that our opponent doesn't have a lot of them, but that token is really screwing a bunch up. They might not have even been going for the evenly matched. What they might be doing is trying to clear the board for something like a Terror Top. Well, regardless, I'm feeling pretty good about this. From here, we can go from the Conquistador of the Golden Land into a Link Spider. To the graveyard goes that, and then we will normal summon a copy of Orcust Symbol Skeleton. Big shocker here. That's going to be enough. We're going to send the Symbol Skeleton and the Link Spider to the graveyard. That's going to allow us to make GALATEA. We will activate the graveyard effect of the Orcust Symbol Skeleton. That's going to lock us out of everything but darks, so it might be in our best interest to get the Eldlich on field first. A question of if we want the Forbidden Droplet or the Conquistador more, and I think the answer is we want the Forbidden Droplet a little bit more. So we're going to activate the effect of Elixir in graveyard. We're going to set a Hakero. We're going to activate the graveyard effect of the Eldlich. I'm going to send the Hakero in order to summon the Eldlich. Yeah, come on out. And now that we have a light monster on our side of the field, it doesn't matter if we're dark locked. We're going to go for the Symbol Skeleton, bring back the Gears of the Orcust Mekk-Knight. We'll put it in the zone that prevents GALATEA from being destroyed by battle, and we'll trigger the effect of the Orcust Mekk-Knight as well. From here, we have lethal, but I'm going to extend into Nibiru because it's very funny to do so. We'll send the Nightmare to the graveyard and then activate the effect of Nightmare. This Nightmare is going to target, oh, who cares? Might as well target our Eldlich because that's very funny to do. We're going to send a copy of World Wand to the graveyard, and now that we have two things in our Banished Zone, we can go ahead and activate GALATEA. Shuffling back this copy of Symbol Skeleton, we'll still have the copy of Nightmare for what have you. We're going to set an Orcust spell trap. You know the one I'm setting, buddy. It's going to be Orcust Climax every single time. We'll set that bad boy, and then we will activate the graveyard effect of World Wand. That World Wand is going to get the Nightmare back. We're going to bring it back, and from here we can go into a copy of Dingirsu, if we so desire. I do kind of want to get it into rotation, I believe. We'll use its effect to send that bad boy to graveyard, or probably we should attach material, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's put that World Wand under this bad boy, and proceed to the battle phase. Main phase 2, we can kill our opponent if they're not dead already. And 43 into the token. 28 direct. And Girsu, the Orcust Mekk-Knight, show them why you are still $20 despite appearing in 0 decks. A fantastic game. Best of luck, GCD, but next time you'll have to do better than that to beat the GALATEA gamer. So, real quick thoughts about the deck. This Pogs. I really, really, really like this list. I think that Eldlich is kind of solved by this point. the 2 Eldlich, 3 of each of the continuous traps, and 3 Elixir of Scarlet Sanguine alongside 3 Cursed Eldland is just a splashable enough engine to go in anything, but I think Unsolved is what your secondary engine is going to be. Obviously, Prankid is a consideration. Invoked is around, unfortunately. But there are a lot of secondary engines people are considering. I don't know why people aren't considering Orcust. This looked super sweet. It adds an additional level of this infinite recursion into Eldlich that it otherwise lacks. It's a very good grinding deck, but unfortunately can't go infinite the way that Orcust can. Orchestrated Climax is a very powerful search tool and a very powerful piece of interaction to put up. One of Eldlich's big problems is that it is really consistent at putting out Eldlich and Hawk and Conk, but a lot of decks like Dragonlink can play through that. A lot harder to play through that plus a Climax. So, in summation, Shrug should have won the entire event, but I'm happy that we got to win in their stead. GCD, fantastic attempt, but you'll have to do better than that to defeat a Scissors master such as myself. Hats off to the first good Orcust deck of 2021, and I will see you next time.